Hey there, Facebook friends. It's your boy Emmett out here again. Doesn't look like I shaved too well this morning. I didn't even try to shave. I'm not going to even josh y'all. Okay, so today's morning grind is about hiding your problems. I've noticed a lot of my friends who try to hide their problems. You're having a problem with something, you're sad about something, something is bothering you. And when someone who cares about you comes and tries to approach you to find out what it is so that they can help you and help talk about it, you choose not to share it with them. This is a pretty bad idea. And the reason why this is a pretty bad idea is because you're basically now letting the problem consume you. So the question is why? Why are you hiding your problem? It could be you're a very proud person. You think that a strong person is a person that deals with their own problems. Or perhaps you think that even if you tell people what your problem is, they're not going to come up with any better ideas than you haven't already thought of, right? But the answer is no. You see, your problem wants to consume you. Your problem wants to take advantage of you and separate you from potential answers. It wants to separate you from happiness. That's what a problem is. That's why it's called a problem. So the worst thing you could do is not share the problem with others. The people that constantly badger you and hound you, asking you, hey, what's the problem? What's the problem? They're not being nosy. They generally want to help you. They love you and they want to see you happy. They're happy and they want to see you share within their happiness. And by not sharing your problem with them, it kind of actually makes another problem, which is great for the problem, right? You don't want that. So don't be afraid to share your problems with somebody. I mean, if it's a very personal matter and you just don't want it to go public, make sure you talk to somebody who understands and respects your right to privacy, as opposed to just anybody. You might feel comfortable talking to a person that you've never talked to before. Maybe you don't want to talk to family members because you feel like, oh shoot, if I talk to my family, it's just going to spread all over the place. So maybe you have a coworker or a fellow employee, somebody. There's got to be somebody that you can talk to. There's plenty of telephone people that can help you, plenty of help services, plenty of psychiatrists, plenty of doctors. You may have a medical plan that actually covers a therapist and a therapist fee. But the thing is, you've got to let that problem be known. Don't let it sit there and consume you, and don't cross your fingers and hope that the problem will go away. Work on it. A problem in your life is like any other problem that you have. The reason why it's a problem is because it's stopping you and you can't figure out how to get around it or get through it. So don't be afraid to get on social media even. Get on Facebook. All your friends out there will definitely jump in and give you all kinds of advice. It might be good advice and it might be bad advice, but they're going to try and help you, and they're probably going to think of some things that you didn't think of before. A little bit recently in my own past, I had a problem with my ear. And I posted that on Facebook. I was trying to figure out how to clean my ear. And I knew my uncle was going to get on there and get miffed because he's a real stickler for, keeping yourself healthy and doing the right things with your body. But, I put that out there on social media, and I actually went to a doctor. And yes, my doctor agreed with my uncle. And I'm not saying that my uncle is always wrong. I know my uncle's always looking out for me. He's never failed to look out for me. But it doesn't hurt to get a second opinion. So if my uncle is looking at this, man, I still love you. I apologize to you a little bit earlier. I have no offense for it. I know what you're trying to do. And that's basically what all my friends and family try to do. They're only out there to try and help me. And in return, I try to help them. And just like I'm posting this video, I'm trying to help others. So if you have a problem, if you run into a challenge that's too difficult for you to figure out, share it with somebody. Don't hold the burden by yourself. Imagine yourself having to carry this huge heavy rock on your back by yourself. Wouldn't that rock be lighter if other people helped you? Wouldn't it be better if some people with some great ideas like, hey, let me give you a ride, or let's put that rock in the back of my pickup truck? Wouldn't that be great? So you could get rid of this rock. Let's break the rock down. I got hammers and stuff. Share that problem. Break that problem into bits and pieces. Get rid of the problem. This is Emmett Williams with today's morning daily grind. I love you guys. Be positive. Be strong. Get out there and make changes. Take care.